Morning all. So it's 11:18 on Saturday the 8th of September. I've been up hours, but as you can see, I've already had a bath. Actually spent half hour in my bath talking to my twin sister while she was walking home from work. But yeah, I had a really long bath. I had a rough night and woke up this morning in absolute agony. Though I know the gym is a really good idea and it's good for my body, right now I'm struggling to remember why it's a good idea because the pain is pretty bloody bad. And that's with Duncan massaging out my shoulders and my back last night. They were already in agony by the time I left the gym. Walking is fun. Moving is fun. Luckily breathing's not too bad today. I've had some times where just moving my chest hurts, so that's a bonus. So today I'm going to finish off the Rings of Change, which is almost finished, but because before I went to the gym last night I actually went for a nap. I had a 2-hour nap yesterday early evening because I felt so bad, so that took 2 hours away of making, otherwise I would have actually finished it. So I should have it finished within 2 hours. It's almost done, and then I'm going to get it washed and dried and blocked. And then I'll show you guys it, because hopefully then I'm hoping just a quick run through the washing machine and the tumble dryer will be enough to even out the stitches and block it. It may be that I will need to pin it out and block it properly to relax some more of the stitches that's in the areas that's got a slight more tension. I don't know, we'll have to see how the wash goes. So it could be that I'll show you it fully finished by the end of the day, or it could be that it's still going to need a proper block. I don't know. But I should hopefully get it into footage before the end of this video today. Only major disasters should stop it being finished. I'm not going out anywhere. No phone, as some of you know. And the weather doesn't look too bad, but it's not brilliant. And we've got no money to go anywhere. You know, we're not going shopping or anything. So there's not really much to do. And without my phone, I can't play Pokemon hunting or Munzy hunting because they're both reliant on my phone. So there's not much to do out and about. So we'll probably just stay in. I'll probably take it really easy for the day, for the rest of the week, quite frankly. And Duncan will probably get some more done on the house. Because as you saw, there's still some work to do on the garage. Depending on what the weather's like, he may get out there and cut the grass today, because that needs at least one more cut before winter sets in. And that's probably about it. So yeah, today's going to be it's going to be a really boring day, I'm afraid, because there's really nothing much going on for this whole weekend. We're just taking some time out. Yes, that's about it. Depending on what time I get this blanket finished, better known as depending on how many interruptions I get, because I believe my middle son is coming over at some point today. So depending on when I get the interruptions for that, I will hopefully have a few more other things finished today as well, like the small but mighty dragon, and maybe a square or so of the Christmas blanket. I may not, because I'm not very far on one of them. I've been working on it, but slowly, so there's not much done on one of them. So it may or may not be finished today. I can't actually remember which point I'm at on it, because I haven't picked it up for like a week, because I haven't had doctors. I've actually got hospital on Monday, so I might take it with me then. But what I might do is start the Big Bang glasses, because that's just red and black. So less bobbins for me to take with me on a trip out. I don't know, let's see. How's everyone else? What are you all doing today? I haven't watched it yet, but I have noticed that Denise's one says about a car journey, so she's obviously off doing something. I'll be watching that in a minute once I finish recording. And I don't know what else anyone's really up to. So what you all doing? Having fun? Having a better weekend? What's your weather like? Is it better than ours? As I said, ours isn't raining, but it doesn't look brilliant either. So it may be that we're getting rain later, I don't know, I haven't looked. I am probably going to attempt to spend most of my day relaxing in my craft room. I haven't gone out in there yet because I'm still are not quite coherent enough to put together warmer clothes to sit out there. Because one, it's not sunny, it can be quite cool in there. It does have underfloor heating, but as anyone who has underfloor heating knows, that can be a little expensive. So we don't use it unless we have to. I'm very I'm like that on most of my videos. I'm really sorry. Coherent thoughts are not my strong point anymore. I used to be able to talk the death out of people without even put a single or R in it. Nowadays, I think there's more and R's than there are actual words. Oh well, never mind. You're used to it by now. So the light board looks fantastic, and I'm going to give that a test later. What I'm doing at the moment is I have one of those little power packs that you can use to charge your mobile phone when you're out and about. I'm actually powering it off of that. Works great. And it's just easier than trying to position that and my laptop in there to get the power from that. Because where the plugs are, I don't think the lead's quite long enough to reach. So I think running it off the power pack is going to be my best bet. It's fully charged, the power pack, at the moment, so that's going to last a good minimum a few hours, I would have thought. I don't know how much power those things use compared to fully charging an iPhone, but my power pack will give my iPhone 2-3 charges before it goes dead. So I'm assuming I've probably got some good run with the power pack on the light board. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? See how it goes, make a judgment call. I normally keep that power pack in my bag when I'm out, so it might be that I'll buy a second power pack at some point, once I know the sort of power I need to run it. I just think that's going to be easier than trying to plug it in to my laptop, because where I put my laptop, I've got a sewing machine and an overlocker on my table, as well as the 5D painting, and all of the gems are spread out so I can see which numbers, I've got them in order, which I think I showed you on one of my pictures and videos. So there's not a huge amount of manoeuvrable space to put the laptop and plug in my things. So I think having the power pack instead will be better, because that gives me more leeway where I can put my laptop, because I could always have my laptop partially closed down on the shelf, not closed, but just, tilted, because the webcam I use is one plugged into it, so that can be put further across. So it just gives me more room for manoeuvrability for filming wise. Yeah, that's about all I've got to say, really. I rambled for 7 minutes about pretty much nothing. But, oh well. I am going to get on with this. Anyway, I've been waiting for my cream to soak in on my hands. I've put some more cream on my hands because my eczema is still being a nightmare. But it's almost soaked in now. I almost don't feel clammy, so I'll be able to get on with the blanket. I try not to do the blanket for a while after I put cream on, because obviously I don't want the chemicals from the cream, even though a lot of my creams are as natural as you can come. The Body Shop, Nails Yard, they're reasonably good creams, or on some occasions when I was well enough, I used to make my own. I still don't want those extra chemicals on the blanket, because that does affect the feel of it, the lifespan of it, because you never know how things are going to react. So even though all my stuff gets washed before I sell it, I still prefer not to put stuff on if I can help it, That makes sense? Hopefully it makes sense. Maybe this weekend we'll finally get my hair done, but I'm not going to say we will, because so far every time I've tried, something's come up and we haven't been able to do it. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Yeah, so I'm going to go anyway, and I will see you. I'm sorry about the wobble. I just noticed when I move my legs I make this iPad wobble. I'll try not to move so much, but I can't help it. Staying still hurts, moving hurts. I'm trying to find the balance between them both. That's fun. I'll try my very best to remember to up the volume up to 500% again when I edit this tonight, so that hopefully everyone can hear me. It seemed to have worked. I know at least one of the people who was struggling to hear me, Jo, she said she can hear me now. I'm still waiting to hear from Cindy, because she was one of the other ones who said she couldn't hear me. So I'm hoping she'll let me know if it's worked for her as well. I know Denny said she didn't have a problem, so I'm hoping it's working, and it's only a temporary solution until I get my phone back, which hopefully will be soon. But as it only went off yesterday, I never thought I'd miss my phone, but I do. Problem was, I thought, oh, I've got my iPad, I'll be fine. I can still access most of my stuff, and iMessage will work, so people who use iMessage can still contact me, and those who text me can just contact me through Facebook. But iMessage for some reason isn't working, even though I was assured it would. And I have Fitbit, which apparently is dirty. But the app for it is designed to be on a phone and not on an iPad, and it's not working so well on the iPad. And my MyFitnessPal, which is another app I use to monitor my food intake and outtake, that I haven't tried it recently, but I know the last time I tried the app on the iPad it didn't work so well, so I have to do that on the computer, and that's making it a little longer because normally I just scan the barcode of what I've eaten. So yeah, I think I use my phone a lot more than I thought I did. So it's been a bit of a pain. But you know, I'm sure a couple more days I'll be so used to it, I'll be wondering why I'm worried about it. I just have to get used to it, don't I? Like, I rambled on for even more now. It's now 11 minutes in. Wow, what is wrong with me? I'm gonna go. I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye. Hi guys. It is officially done. It is not washed and blocked yet because Duncan forgot to leave the washing machine empty for me. So this is just spread out, and as you can see, it's still got lumps and things on it that haven't been blocked out or anything, but this is it from ring 101, sorry, 01, all the way to 111. Yeah, it's gonna get bigger. We did just take photos of Duncan and me on it, so you will see. But I'm just stepping into my dining area, and I've had to move the wheelchair in order to get it out. But it definitely won't fit down here once it's washed and blocked, because it's going to grow a few more inches yet. But it's done. It's finished. Okay, so it's finished, and I am officially worn out just from laying that out. It's nowhere near out smooth. As I said, it's got to be washed and blocked yet. But that's probably not going to be done with daylight hours left, so I will get a picture of it tomorrow, washed and blocked. But we may have to move that up to Duncan's parents' house. Either that or we're going to have to move some more furniture out or something. If we move the TV and that, we might be able to get it out. Depends how much it grows. It's definitely going to grow some more, because as you probably noticed, it's got some waves and things in it where it's not out straight yet. But it's done. And I don't think I've been more proud of something I've completed since doing the Queen Anne's lace, which was my first circle and lace shawl. It was my first shawl, actually. I jumped in at the deep end. But this I am so super pleased with. It's taken me so very long. But I did do a load of other products in between, so yeah, was on hiatus for a little while. I didn't end up playing Yarn Chicken with the blue. I did end up with about half a ball left. So we've done well. I haven't weighed it yet, so I don't know how much yarn is in it yet, or how much yardage. I will weigh it later and we'll find out. I'll weigh it before we wash it, so that we get the unwashed weight yarn. I don't know if it changes when you wash it. I ain't got a clue. I never weighed yarn before and after to see if it changes weight. But I'm super happy with it. I just need a rest after putting it out because my yarn is shattered now. If you notice all the stuff around the outside edge of it, it's holding it down so it doesn't curl up, because until it's been blocked it is a little curly in places. But once it's blocked out, that's going to be fine. I've had things curl worse than that, and once washed and blocked, came out flat. So I'm not worried about any of that. I'm so pleased with it. I think it's come out really lovely. And I'm glad that the last few rows did include a alternative row colour that was bigger instead of just the blues. So I was getting a little worried that it was becoming all blue with splotches of colour for the last few rows, but row 109 had a big row of yellow before the 110, which was blue, and then 111, which is the lighter yellow. So it did continue the pattern on as such. It didn't actually end up looking like it was basically all blue at the end, so I'm really happy with that. I will still make changes with the next one with the colour scheme, but I'm really happy with the way this colour scheme came out. And if I hadn't made one mistake very near the beginning where I forgot a blue row, then it actually would have ended up being more colour at the end and less blue at the end. So I think the mistake actually made it look quite nice. And I don't think most people notice where the mistake is on it. I can see Duncan currently staring at it, trying to work out. There we go, he's found it. That took him a while. I've been making it for how long? But I'm really happy the way it's come out. And yeah, if you guessed, I'm really happy. It's finished. And it's not a, yay, it's finished, I'll never have to do it again thing. It's a, yay, it's finished, I finally get to see it finished. I definitely want to make another one, different colour scheme. In fact, I want to make many different colour schemes. But I think the next big one I'm going to work on is probably going to be that Mandala Madness that Ella from No Catchy Name Crochet done. Because it's just stunning, and I think I'd like to get a different one done before I start working on this one again. And then there's so many of the other off-change ring blankets that are all different ones. I kind of really want to hit out some of them too. So it might become that once a year I pick a new big project to work on all through the year. I think that's what might be my thing, is I'll have one continuous project throughout the year, which will be one of these massive blankets, and then have lots of other projects going on to be my main projects or something, because I've just really enjoyed it. But yeah, I'm going to go and down a drink, which is currently on the floor holding the blanket. My bottle of water's down there, I need that back. Thank you, baby. Isn't he lovely? I'm going to go and down my very ice cold water, which I really want to pour over my head right now, and get Duncan to pick that up because I'm not getting back down there again. And I'll see you all later. Bye. Hi all. I'm assuming this is filming. Hold on. It is. So the light shines on the top of my iPad and I can't actually see the time in the check that it's going. So obviously you saw the Rings of Change has been finished basically. It's actually in washing and drying at the moment. So I'm working on the up the right way. There we go. This is the head and nostril and nose of the Small But Mighty Dragon, which I had the leg bits done, but I made the feet stuffed and sewn it to the body today. So the legs and that are done, and the head is being worked on. I've already made the ears and the little mouth, but then she wanted to make a whole bunch of other little things first before the head, but I'll lose them. So I'm making the head so I can sew on as I go that way and I don't lose so many things, because I'm a twit. I don't know if you can see the colour properly. This is the same purple I used in the Rings of Change, the middle shade purple I used in the Rings of Change. So hopefully you can see what colour it is. But yeah, so hopefully I'll have this finished by the end of the night, and I'll have two things finished today, which means I can then officially get back onto the crochet along of Terry's from Yarn John podcast, the Christmas one we're doing. If you're not part of Terry's group and you want to join in with the Christmas crochet along, just go to her Facebook group, Yarn Joy Podcast. I don't know if it's YouTube group. If you search Yarn Joy Podcast, it's going to come up. But yeah, there's a few of us doing it, and she's happy for other stuff to be shared in there. I share mine in there, and I share mine in my group, and then the Rings of Change got shared in my group today, and obviously my stuff will be shared in my group. So you can always join my Facebook group as well and share your stuff in there. I've forgotten the lady's name, but we've had a new person join today who's just shared a hat that she's done, and she's hand stitched this rose on it. It's amazing. It's so pretty. So thank you for sharing that. Yeah, as I said, I can't remember the lady's name, and as I'm currently don't have a phone, I can't look up her name to even attempt to say it. So really sorry. I'm pretty sure it's a lady. I know I have some men in my group, but I'm pretty sure most of you are ladies. Really sorry if I've got that wrong. To be honest, I don't tend to look at names as such. I just look at the projects. I just remember that person was a new person today. So, really sorry. But thank you for joining. I think I'm on 68 members now, so it's not bad. It's growing slowly, because I often forget to even mention about my group. Terrible. I often forget to post in my group. How awful is that? But I have shared the Rings of Change, the little video I put on Instagram. I haven't shared it to Twitter yet. I'll wait until I've got a proper picture. There will be a proper picture coming once it's washed and blocked tomorrow. I'll get it spread back out properly once the stitches are all relaxed, so we can just see how big it is. Though there are photos of me led on it in its current unblocked state and Duncan led on in its unblocked state. No laughing at my big fat blob that's in the middle of my blanket. But that will be included. You've probably already seen it by this point, because when I edit it, I'll probably put that in first with the rest of the Rings of Change. I don't know. If you haven't, then it's coming after. But yeah, I'm going to get on with this. We're currently watching the movie Bad Mums, which I've been dying to see but hadn't seen. So we're watching that one. And then we're going to watch the movie called Don't Breathe, which is a horror, which I bought a while ago. But I found no one who will have a horror movie night with me. So Duncan's agreed to watch it with me, because I love horrors. But nobody around here I know likes horrors. So I've got no one to watch horror movies with, which sucks. Because around Halloween time, I love having a good horror fest. But Reese used to be my horror fest fan. Can't think of the word. Oh, I don't know. Nope. Can't think of the word. But anyway, he used to sit with me and watch all my horror movies. But, you know, he's grown up, doesn't want to watch them anymore. And, of course, I didn't let him watch them until he was at least 13, and I was sure he could cope. Which means I only got a couple of years out of him. No, I need someone who can stand movies for longer than that. He's too busy going out with his mates and things. And obviously he no longer lives here anyway. And Kurt's not really into horror movies. Mally says he'd like to get into horror movies, but we're going to ease him into something really gentle. Not Don't Breathe, because I haven't seen it yet and I need to vet any movie that I let him see first. I will let him watch the Paranormal Activities with me. I think he'll be fine with them. If he can't handle them, then he won't be able to handle any other horror movies as far as I'm concerned, because those ones I don't find scary. So, yeah. I'll be on my lonesome for most horror movies from now on, I think, which sucks. But oh well. Though I am going to have a fun Halloween movie night with my niece Tegan. We're going to watch the nice Halloween movies. And then my nephew Mackenzie, Tegan's brother, he's obsessed with Christmas movies, which is fantastic, because that means I finally got someone to sit and watch Christmas movies with me instead of me watching them on my own. So we're going to have a couple of Christmas movie weekends. Still haven't found anyone to sit and watch musicals with me on my Disney. I'm just kind of Disney movie on my own. I mean, Tegan will watch some with me, but not many of them. But she did enjoy Legally Blonde. What are the other ones we watched? Pitch Perfect. Oh, I can't remember. If you're interested, go back to the movie night one I had. I can't remember when it was, a month ago or so. But yeah, we're going to watch some movies, just me and Dunk. Mally is upstairs watching, I can't remember, one of the Marvel ones. Just come out on DVD. But he's watching that. What's Mally watching?
Infinity War.
Infinity War. There we go. Infinity War. Kurt, as per usual, is up playing games with his mates. And so we're going to enjoy a night of watching movies. So I thought I'd get this one out early so that we can actually settle down for the night now. So I've forgotten to say, it's currently 7:56 on Saturday the 8th, and I'm calling it quits. I've had a lovely day. I'm really pleased that I've got the Rings of Chains finished. It's so pretty. I'm so in love with it. Can't wait to start the next one. As I said, I'm going to do Mandala Madness next. So I don't know when I'll do the next Rings of Chains. We'll have to wait and see. But I will do another one for definite. It's just when it's a different matter. I need to knock out some of the other big blankets. I've got 3 or 4 other big blankets on the go at the moment, so I can't have any more. Well, it's just come out. It's here. Oh, it's still warm. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. So tomorrow daylight I will get photos of this laid out properly and we'll see how it goes. But I'm going to go. So I will see you all tomorrow. So take care.